Yeah, this is good stuff. This is what we need to be about. I'm gonna get with you, Corey, and you're gonna get me one of those first-time players, and we're gonna try to see. I guess I mentor at the juvenile facilities in Thornhill. I've been there for a few years now. I've also mentored at the federal prison. One of the overarching moments or thoughts or the thread line that brings me through or gets me to continue to do what I'm doing is when I see men talk about things like their families or what are they going to do when they get out, or not even talking about their issue in terms of the crime that was committed, but of living day to day. I also mentor through Restorative Justice. We have a program at Glenlee. You're right. Some schools are off the chain. Off the chain. But what else you said was so true, and I physically get tired when I leave out of Glenlee sometimes because men, black men, you know, where are we? Mm-hmm. And when I'm sitting with a group of kids around me, and I'm going through, I'm trying to understand the behaviors and how you should address, young folks and stuff like that. You shouldn't be aggressive, but you should listen to them. But I'm also a black man who happens to be a father and a grandfather. So some things I can do and be all right with. Whoa, sit down. And I do it out of love. Trust me, there's a nurturing that goes on, but it comes from my perspective as a man who happens to be African American. The mentoring piece is so important to me, and what I do. I've done other things as I guess that Bible will show, but what is near and dear to me is continuing to give back to our communities. Restorative justice is the new frontier that we need to address as we try to reduce this cradle to prison pipeline, as we try to look at the pipeline of possibilities. So as I continue to strive to do that, I am so encouraged by the men that I'm meeting, and as we collectively try to do something to give hope. The young men that are at Bon Air, I said this to them. I said, there's one thing I can be sure of. All of you will get out. All of you will get out eventually. But I want you to know that somebody does care about you. Because I tell you, some stories are heart-wrenching. And just a tiny backdrop. A few years ago, that was me there.
Come on, brother.
Well, more than a few years. So what I bring in terms of my story of these young men, as we talk about, I also through junior achievement teach a class on ethical behavior or business ethics. So I'm telling them about what's ethical, what's unethical. I might even say, look, you might want to work at the pond. That's my full-time job. But you might pull your pants up. Okay, what you do when you leave out of there. But these are some of the soft skills that you also, as you're talking about, what you try to teach young folks. But I tell you, there is hope. There's hope.
Amen.
And I will just continue to be a soldier to keep doing what we're doing. And I encourage you gentlemen also. There are those who are waiting for you, that look forward to hearing from you and by showing up. And sometimes that's all you got to do is show up. And they say some things that just blow you away, like, thank you for coming here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sort of.
All right,